I was desperate to make rent. So I took a night cleaning job at a Chuck E. Cheese. The manager gave me just one rule. Don't go near the mascot room. My very first night, the power flickered, and a security monitor just turned on by itself. It was showing the hallway, and the mascot was just standing there, the creepy part. The mascot room door was still locked. I was 21, broke, and the job listing sounded perfect. Night janitor. Decent pay, no customers, just simple cleaning. The manager seemed friendly enough, but he got strangely serious during the walkthrough. He showed me the kitchen, the party rooms, the big arcade. Then he pointed to this one door with a keypad on it. That's storage, he said, but he paused, almost like he was lying. Then came the rule. Don't go in there. And if you hear anything coming from it, just ignore it. I tried to laugh it off, asking what he meant. He didn't even crack a smile. My shift started at 11:30 at night, right after they closed up. The whole place felt completely different with the lights off. All the arcade machines were dark, but their screens still reflected weird shapes in the dim emergency lighting. Every little sound echoed. The wheels on my mop bucket squeaked like some kind of trapped animal. Around 10 past midnight, I was cleaning near the main stage where the animatronics are. Their heads were all tilted down like they were sleeping. But I swear, for a split second, I saw one of them with its eyes open. I just told myself it was a reflection, trying to keep my cool. That's when I heard it. A low, scraping sound. It came from that storage door. It sounded like something soft, something heavy, being dragged across the floor. I froze. Dead silence. I tried to get back to mopping, but the scraping sound happened again, only this time it was slower, more deliberate. Just then, the security monitor behind the prize counter flickered on. I hadn't touched a thing. The camera feed was showing the hallway right by the mascot room. There, standing in grainy black and white, was the mascot. The full suit, the huge smiling head, it was just staring directly at the camera. My blood ran cold. I knew for a fact that mascot room had a keypad lock, and only managers could get in. I could see the keypad from where I was standing, so the little light on it was still glowing red. Locked. As I watched, the mascot on the screen moved, just a tiny twitch, like it was adjusting its posture. Then it slowly raised one of its big, fuzzy arms. It pointed right at the camera, right at me. I stumbled backward, bumping into the prize counter and knocking over a stack of plastic cups. The monitor suddenly switched to a different camera angle. Now it was showing the stage. The animatronics weren't tilted down anymore. All of their heads were turned, facing the camera. Facing me, the lights in the arcade flickered on and off, and I heard that sound again, but it wasn't scraping this time. It was footsteps. Soft, padded footsteps coming from down the hallway. I bolted for the front doors, but of course, they were locked from the inside with a heavy security bar. I fumbled with it, my hands shaking so bad I could barely get a grip, and behind me, I heard a giggle. It wasn't a kid's giggle. It was this slow, dry laugh like air hissing out of a cracked speaker. The monitor flickered one more time. The mascot was right outside the manager's office door now. And then I heard the keypad start to beep. One digit, then another. Someone was punching in the code, but the keypad was on the outside. That meant something, was out there. I threw myself into the office and slammed the lock. I grabbed my phone, called 911, and whispered because it felt like the whole building was listening to me. The operator asked what was happening. All I could get out was, someone's inside. They're in a mascot suit. And then the old landline phone on the office desk started to ring. It rang once, twice. I just stared at it, completely frozen. The 911 operator was still talking, sir. Sir, are you there? The office phone rang a third time. On the security monitor, the mascot's face was suddenly pressed right up against the camera lens. It was so close you couldn't even see the whole head anymore. Just that smile. Okay, too wide. Then, the office phone stopped ringing. At the exact same second, my cell phone buzzed. It was a text message from my manager. I just said, don't answer. I didn't. I just sat there in the dark, in total silence, until the police finally showed up. They searched the entire building. They found nothing, no intruder. The mascot suit wasn't in the hallway. There were no signs of forced entry anywhere. As they were about to leave, one of the officers turned to me and asked, "Hey, when you were hiding in the office, did you hear the music?" I asked him, "What music?" He just pointed toward the stage. Quietly, so faintly you could barely hear it, the birthday song was playing like it had never even stopped. The building was completely empty, but all the animatronics on stage, they were now facing the office.